Hello. So I had some requests for doing some glitter. I thought this file with the mushrooms would be perfect for trying out some glitter. So this is new. I got these glitter pots. I'm not sure how many different shades they come in, but the store where I bought this just had the gold. And this one is called Glitter Kiss. So I will show you, ignore my yucky fingers. Glitter Kiss, and it says highlights to all your crafting projects. This is add a little sparkling touch and glittering highlights. So this is really cool, and it comes with a little it's like a little pad here that you can dip right in here, and then you can kind of like blotch on here. So this is a really fun process. I just kind of tried it out, and I did have a request for mushrooms, so I did want to go ahead and make that. So I cut these a while back, like maybe yesterday, and so these are already dry, and I wanted to kind of show you what I did with this. And this is really, really fun. This is not glued down yet, but I wanted to show you how pretty that glitter is. And so it just kind of adds a little bit of like, it's a little magical. So I thought that looked really, really pretty. And what I did was just, I'm gonna take this off really quick so you can see. So I did the decoupage on here, but then I added a little bit of the glitter on the papers. Like I just kind of rubbed it on here with the little, it's like a little, it's almost like a makeup sponge almost. And I just kind of took these off and I just added a little bit. I didn't want to go too crazy, and I didn't add it to all of them, just a couple here and there. Like I didn't put it on here and I didn't put it on here. So I just kind of left a little bit just for fun. I just thought this was really cool. So this one is pretty much done, but I haven't antiqued the flourishes on this one, but I just wanted to kind of show you this process. So this one I went ahead and just practiced on, but I will try one with you guys if you wanted to see. And let me come over here. This is the new mushroom file, and I wanted to kind of show you what I have here. This is really fun. So I'm gonna just take this off real quick, and I'm gonna just do a quick decoupage and show you how cool this looks. I'm gonna just move this over here. So I have some papers. If you take some like old like music, just some old music notes, like song books or whatever, and then what you can do is you can use those art foamies, and you can put on some really cool texture to some old paper. And so this is what I used on the other one. And I actually bought this, but you can put the glitter right on here, and it looks really, really neat. And then you can decoupage this. You can also use some rice papers. So these are really cool papers. They actually sell decoupage papers. So you can go ahead and do this to the paper ahead of time. And so that's what I used on here. So just finding really old papers is fun, and then you can distress them ahead of time. So that's something interesting to try. Like you can even find like old bulletins, and you can add your paints and distress it that way, and then decoupage that. So I thought that would be really neat. So for this one, I thought I would try, I'm gonna go ahead and try this paper. Just because I wanna know exactly where I want on here, I'm gonna go ahead and use this side and do it from the front. I usually don't like to do that because I don't want to see the lines from the pen. But for this one, I want to make sure I get exactly where I want it. I think I want the horse head. That would look really cool. So I'm going to get my pen, and I'm going to just trace where I want it. And I think this will look really cool with the glitter on here. All right. Get my scissors. It's like watching paint dry when watching somebody cut. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to just jump on really quick while I was making, and I thought about the request for adding a little bit of glitter. I just like this whole idea of trying this like paste, and I can put my finger right in there. It's almost like a gel, and it's so cool. It's just such a fun sparkle. I just think it's really neat to try it that way. And it doesn't make such a mess when you use glitter, because when you use glitter, I feel like it just goes all over the place. So this is kind of like, almost like the makeup that you see in stores, where it's like, you know, like you'd use for like highlighter on your cheeks and stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my decoupage, and I'm gonna put this right on here. I just thought the mushrooms would look cool with a little bit of glitter, because mushrooms can be magical. Like that whole magical forest. I think it'd be really cool. Ignore my charred edges. My machine was not cutting very well today, or yesterday rather. It's just, I don't know what's going on with it. It's just charring everything lately. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on. Make sure there's no air bubbles. That looks really cool. I like that with the horse. All right. And I'm gonna just come back and add some more. I think that will look really neat. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna let that dry for a few minutes. Okay. Oops. Probably pick that up without messing it up. All right, I'm gonna set that over here. There we are. So that looks really cool. So when I do the decoupage, I like to make sure that the one next to it isn't another pattern, because I don't want it to be like too crazy. So I'm gonna spray ink this next one. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to use these. These are the archival ink pads, and I have the little small ones. They're from Michaels, and you can just rub that right on. Make sure that you sand this first, otherwise you're gonna rip up your ink pads. I always like to make sure I sand all my birch so it's not rough. There we go. So I'm gonna do this gray. I think that would look really nice next to that purple. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add some of that glitter to this. Let's see how it looks. I think it would look pretty cool. So I like to add a little bit more. I like to put a little bit more pressure around the edges. So it's like, it almost looks like you're sanding it in the middle without even having to sand it, like after the fact. So I just put a little bit more pressure around those edges to give it more dimension. There we go. Look at that. A little bit more. And this is the gray. And I do have the black too. So there's the black, so there's the gray, and I have the black too. And they come in a 4-pack. So there's that. I'm gonna come back and see if I like it. There we go. And if I wanted, I can add more. So I like it just like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the little sponge, and I'm just gonna pull some of this glitter paste. There we go. And a little goes a long way. You really don't need a lot. You really don't. And I'm just gonna kind of rub it on there. You can see it on there. That looks so cool. So if you want a little bit of extra magic, I think these are gonna look really pretty. I'm just gonna kind of just lightly rub it on there. There we go. And you can rub it off with your fingers if you have too much on there. So there's a little bit of glitter, and it's not going all over the place. I'm gonna have a huge mess with glitter, because glitter can be so sloppy. I will be finding it for weeks, actually months, years. Stuff goes all over the place. So there's a little bit of shimmer, and you can add more. Like, it will look really cool. All right, so that's just something fun to try. So these are, I'm going to see if I can see the brand on here. It is Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Kiss. So this is right here. So Glitter Kiss says add a sparkling touch and glittering highlights to your crafting projects. So I'm not sure, I'm sure if you look online, you'll be able to find them. I just picked this up at my local craft co-op, and I thought I would try it out because it just looks so pretty. It's just so sparkly, and it looks really nice on the paper. So I might even just go back and just add a little bit on here with the little sponge. And it's just really nice because a little bit goes a long way. I just think it looks so cool. And I can even add it to the flourishes. And it's not messy at all. So I just wanted to pop on and just kind of show you that. And and I also have this new file, the mushrooms, that I'll be listing shortly. So, all right. Well, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Saturday. Bye.